Hello Aquarius, and welcome back to my channel. This is Awaken Healings with Jess. I'm here to bring you your October reading. It's a general reading, so remember it may or may not resonate with all of you. So take what does, leave what does not. Try not to force any timelines, but that's okay. So this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Please check your other sign placements, so that way there may be other messages, in other videos. So check out your Moon sign, Rising sign, and Venus signs to see what else is there for you, okay? So before I get started, go ahead and let's connect energetically. I have a new setup right now, so I'm trying out a few things. Yeah, let's go. Okay, here we go. Okay, Aquarius, thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and pull 3-card spread using the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. As I'm shuffling, I just like to say it's been a minute since I last saw you all. This video is coming in a bit late. I've tried to record several times, but my spirit guides were like, no, don't even try right now. There's just been kind of a lot of going on with me spiritually. It's been good things. It's just that I needed to focus my energy and my time elsewhere on my spiritual growth and ascension. But also, last night I sat down to record your video in addition to Pisces videos, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. And I went to upload them today on YouTube and they wouldn't upload. So I am redoing your videos. I'm taking this as a sign from the universe and the guides saying, yeah, no, they weren't right. So take two. But it's been interesting. It really has been interesting. October has been a great month. We're still in the energy of Libra, so balancing our energies, harmonizing our relationship with people, all types of people, family members, loved ones, co-workers, friends, relationships. So whatever that means for you, lots of energy is shifting. We're releasing karma. We're pretty much done with a lot of that. Now it's like, all right, so here's our new reality. What does that mean for me? How am I gonna, function in this new energy now that I have, this new space? Maybe you had to release a person. Maybe you started a new job somewhere else. Whatever that means for you. Maybe you moved. So I feel like right now life looks a bit different, but for the better. It's just that we're all kind of settling into our new groove. So what's coming in for you first is will. Yeah, I feel like where there's a will, there's a way. So I feel like Aquarius, you're definitely moving forward willfully. I think you've made changes willingly. And even though they may have been difficult, but I think you recognized early on that this was definitely for your highest good and for the highest good of the other parties involved. There's a lot of willpower here, a lot of motivation, and I feel like we're on the coattails of the full moon in Aquarius that just happened on the 13th. That was fire energy, is very inspired action, and that also had a lot of willpower behind it. I feel like this card is resonating with that energy that is moving you forward to really say, all right, we're going to take steps now to improve our lives, improve our situation, and move forward for the better. All right. Realization is coming in. Yeah, I feel like with these karmic changes and the lessons and what was released, you're coming to a new sense of realization of what the future has in store for you. And I think you're understanding your future is definitely bright. So I'm going to move this closer. But, you're about to enter this new keyhole of clarity. And it's going to lead towards a more beautiful, abundant, balanced, loving, happier life for you, as it should. And I feel like that's true for many of us in the collective. It's just that we had to release energy and people and situations that were no longer serving our highest good. Maybe, we were feeling stuck and feeling small, within that situation, or purposely keeping ourselves small to appease others. But you can't live your life that way, and it's not good for you. It's not fair for you, and it's not good for the other person, because they're not, why would they want that for you, right? So I feel like Aquarius are definitely coming into the new realization and clarity that life is going to get good from here on out. And it will. Wisdom. Yeah, I feel like you've learned the lessons that karma needed to teach you, whatever those were. You're better, wiser, stronger for it. And I think you have a more clearer outlook on life, a more happier, more, what's the word I'm looking for? A more optimistic outlook on what the future has in store for you. And I feel like that's you. You're definitely standing on the precipice, you know, just waiting to reach out. You know, the world, the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit for you all, Aquarius. And I feel like it's there for your taking. Whatever you want, it's there for your taking. You just have to get into vibrational alignment with it, and it will come in. Yeah. So up next is I'm going to pull, I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread from the Santa Muerte tarot deck. It's a new deck for me that I absolutely love. I really do love this time of year right now. It's a time to celebrate life. Even though Halloween, you know, is on the 31st and Day of the Dead is on the 1st of November, Dia de los Muertos, it's not about death. It's not about endings. It's about remembering our ancestors and the loved ones that went before us and honoring their lives and their legacy and remembering that we are gifted with this beautiful life here on this earth and we only get one shot at doing it right. So live it well, live it fully, live it abundantly, and be happy. Be happy with the choices that you make for yourself, because this is your life. This is about you. Yeah, so I love this time of year because it really does remind me about how precious and fragile life is. And, you know, it can be taken from us in the blink of an eye. So think about that, you know, as we transition, and, you know, as we make our way to the end of the month and go, you know, celebrate Halloween and the Day of the Dead. It is a beautiful time of year, particularly because the veil is becoming very thin between the living and the dead, you know. The veil is thin. We're able to communicate a little bit more easier with our ancestors, with our spirit guides, and there's lots of messages coming in for us right now from the great beyond. We just have to open our hearts and minds to receive them. So some of you may actually be feeling your ancestors around you, maybe seeing some signs and synchronicities, maybe seeing them in your dreams, but they have messages for you. So if you're open to what they have to say, a lot of those messages will be for your highest good and maybe answers to some of the questions that you've been struggling to answer right now. On the 31st of October, we also have Mercury going into retrograde. Fun times. It's going to be in retrograde for about 3 weeks. On the 28th of October, we have a beautiful new moon in Scorpio. Yeah. We start Scorpio season next week around the 23rd of October. So that'll be awesome energy. Our intuition will be high. And we'll be feeling very passionate about life, very, you know, excited. It's going to be, it's a good time. It's definitely a good time and good energy. You may be receiving some more psychic downloads just because it's a water sign and Scorpios are very intuitive. One thing to caution is that our communication, well, one, because of the Mercury retrograde, but two, the retrograde is in Scorpio. Scorpios do have a tendency to sting with their words. They can come and just sort of, you know, sting you. So our words may actually carry that scorpionic sting. Yeah, it's just something to be mindful of. So when you're having a difficult conversation, or you're making a big decision, or you're, you know, or you're feeling out of balance or emotional about something, just know, you know, to kind of measure your words. You might want to take a step back and think a bit more before you really want to utter what you feel like you want to say. So, because you can't take those words back. Once it's out there, it's out there. It's really hard to come back from something hurtful. All right, so just something to keep in mind. We're gonna have an interesting 30 days in between the two full moons. So in between the full moon in Aries and the full moon in Capricorn in the middle of November, some of us may be feeling the tug and pull, the emotional tug and pull, and we can potentially experience like really high highs and really low lows, and it's kind of be this roller coaster. So that's just something to be mindful of. If you're feeling like that, if you're feeling out of sorts or just a little bit out of control, you know, go outside and get grounded. Take a time to, you know, take some time to take a deep breath and really enjoy the earth energy, you know, because that will help. That will help with, you know, the emotional topsy-turviness. Again, that's just for some of you. Not everybody will go through that. But yeah. All right. So what am I seeing? Bottom of the deck is Two of Pentacles. Priorities. I feel like you're prioritizing your life and you're getting rid of the things that are just consuming your time, that it's like, look, I'm wasting my time with that. I can be focused on other things. So I feel like for you all, Aquarius, this is about prioritizing your lives. What's really important to you, what needs to get done, and what can be delegated or what can be completely let go. All right, and that can be with work taskings, that can be with social engagements, that can be with your own personal to-do list. Maybe there's things going on with your family. It's like, all right, let's delegate the chores here, you know, things like that. So you're getting your life in order. Central to your reading is the Devil card reversed. Yeah. And crossing that is the Five of Wands. Okay. I feel like you're struggling with releasing old addictions, because the Devil card is about addictions, codependent behavior, behavior that no longer serves you, or just toxic tendencies. For some of you, you're letting this go because it's reversed. I feel like it no longer has a hold on you, so you're releasing that. And I think you're struggling with it as a challenge because you have the Five of Wands. So this is a big challenge for you right now. But be gentle with yourself. Honor the changes that you're making and know that you're doing the right thing to let go of codependent behavior, toxic tendencies, which could be, I don't know, maybe drinking or gambling or shopping. You know, maybe some of you have a shopping addiction and don't realize it. Some of you may be stuck in a karmic situation, a karmic relationship where you break up and you make up and then you break up and you make up again, and it's just this thing that goes back and forth and back and forth. And I feel like some of you are struggling to break free from that because it's reversed. I think you are. I think you're going to be successful in that. But I feel like you're doing this because you recognize that you need to make changes for your highest good. I think you're recognizing that whatever this is, you know, I feel like there's a group of you that are in the thick of it. There's a group of you who have come out of it, but you know, the energy hasn't settled around it. So you're still a bit fresh and a bit fragile to the transition. And you're fearful of falling susceptible, you know, back to this toxic energy. You don't want to go back to the past. What's supporting this is the Ace of Cups. So I feel like this is new beginnings. I feel like this is self-love. I feel like this is an apology. I feel like this is maybe you declaring your love to maybe yourself. You know, you have to, in order for us to heal ourselves, we have to love ourselves. And in order for us to love others, we have to love ourselves first. But I feel like for some of you, you're filling your cup up, your soul cup. Because you can't serve others, you can't fulfill others from an empty cup. But I feel like this is a healing. I feel like all of this is a healing that you're going through, Aquarius. Yeah. Recent past is Seven of Swords. So I feel like there is maybe some deception that you were experiencing, some secrets, potentially some lies. I think this was maybe the lie that was keeping you stuck. Maybe this is the story that was keeping you stuck that you kept telling yourself about why you needed to be in that spot. Maybe it was that relationship, why you needed to be in that relationship. There is something deceitful, deceptive of that you didn't have clarity of what it was until recently. But this is in the past, okay? Because you do have that healing cup, you know, at the foundation of your reading. So I do feel like this is a healing for you, and that this is no longer a thing. In your near future, Four of Pentacles reversed, protecting yourself, self-protect mode. I feel like you're going to get away from that. You're going to be successful in it. But you're definitely protecting yourself. You're protecting your heart. You're protecting your finances. You're protecting your emotions, your territory. I don't feel you being territorial, like, oh my God, fearful. It's like, all right, I am just being ultra careful with who I let in, with what opportunities I accept as you heal. Because I do feel like this is definitely a healing. In your mind's eye, what's on your mind? Ace of Wands. New beginnings, looking for that inspiration, looking for that motivation, that next thing that's going to spark happiness and joy in your life. What's that thing or opportunity that's going to move you forward in your new direction? Now that you got out of that, you know, it's like, okay, what's next? I feel like you're getting excited and inspired about life. You know, you have two aces here. You have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I don't feel the need to call signs in this particular reading. I don't. It could be anyone that you're dealing with. I'm really more focused on the healing aspect of this, of the message that's coming through for you, Aquarius. Knight of Wands. This is a message coming in. This could be it's reversed, so it's delayed. This is going to be a message of passion. This can be a message of spirituality, perhaps. Maybe this is going to go along with the healing that you need. This could be the message that you need to propel you forward, to get you going. In your environment, King of Pentacles. So you're lining yourself up with your wealth and finances, you know, lining up your abundance, lining up your resources, setting up your hearth and home. Maybe some of you, maybe you're rebuilding your wealth. Maybe in that toxic situation you lost all your money and now you're on the road to recovery, right? In your environment, in your hopes and fears, Knight of Pentacles, so reversed. So you're waiting on messages, you know, of hope and inspiration and money, a job offer, new opportunities, a fresh start. You're waiting on that. There's a few things that need to clear up because outcome is the Ten of Swords, completion. Completion, painful endings. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, Aquarius. You guys are really in the thick of this for some of you. But yeah, you're breaking free of the devil energy. You're breaking free of that toxic, codependent, addictive type behavior or person. It could have been just sort of a, like I said, a gambling addiction, a drinking addiction, maybe a spending addiction like shopping. Maybe there's other substance abuses going on. Could have been a cyclical karmic cycle that you just are done with the back and forth. You said, enough, I can't handle it. And it's a painful ending for you because it's Ten of Sword energy. But you have to go through this and allow this healing to take place because you are definitely on the road to recovery. And I do see that. You have messages from the Pentacles and the Wands coming in, and you have the King who is out of a balance and out of alignment right now, but it's all part of the process. Sometimes we have to lose everything in order to regain it tenfold. So I feel like abundance for you is definitely on the horizon. It's just you have to go through this this gauntlet, so to speak. And I feel like a lot of signs are doing this in various aspects, okay? So up next, I'm going to pull some confirmation cards using the Untamed Truth Oracle deck. Let me just kind of clear some space here. Yeah, but you're definitely, and it's interesting, this whole gauntlet thing, this whole, this whole path, you have to go through the dark in order to get to the light. And I feel like you're right there. It's darkest before daybreak. Okay, and I feel like you're right there, Aquarius. All right, so just know that. Know that you're almost done, and that abundance and love and happiness and joy are on its way. But this is completing, and I feel like this is a big karmic cycle, karmic lesson for you, and that you've gained a lot of wisdom. You've gained a lot of wisdom about your spiritual growth, your spiritual healing, and how to heal your core wounds so you can be a better, stronger, more enlightened, more loving version of yourself for the next person. All right, so like I said, this is Untamed Truth Oracle, and let's just pull some clarifiers. Okay. All right. This one. My face is itching. My face always starts to itch during these readings when I'm channeling, and that's kind of like an indicator for me that, you know, these are the messages for you that Spirit would like to convey. So, like I said, it's always darkest before the sun comes out. And I feel like you're going through a dark period. This is the oh fuck card, so sorry for the harsh language. This is the Untamed Oracle Truth deck, but it has a unique way of conveying truth, of conveying messages. And I feel like this is you, this dark, tangled mess, but because it's reversed, it's internal to you, but you're releasing it. I feel like this is synonymous with the Devil card, with the addiction, this mess, this black mess of stuff that is being released. But don't worry, you know, you've got distortion coming through as well. This is, you know, distorted thinking, and we talked about that. We talked about you know, believing some of the lies. I feel like this goes with the Seven of Swords card, that you're believing a distorted version of the truth, or maybe you were just telling yourself a distorted version of the truth to make this feel better, okay? Sort of as a defense mechanism in order for you to endure and in order for you to stay in this. But you're gaining clarity. This distortion, because it's reversed, this is, again, self-imposed. It's all here. So the moment that you have an opportunity to clear your head and to get clear about what what this was and what the lessons here were for you, all of this is going to clear up. All of it. Okay? Just this is a time for you to dream big, to imagine the possibilities of what life can look and feel like. It's actually up next. You have the Imagination card. Yeah, this is a time for you to get creative and tap into your inner child and kind of like remember what life was like, you know, when you lived sort of free and untethered. Sky's the limit. You can have anything that you want in this life, Aquarius. You really can. Ask and you shall receive. The universe will deliver. You just have to believe it. You can want what you want, and you can attract it. Just, you know, say it and then surrender it to the universe and watch what happens. So connection is coming through, it's coming in reverse, and I feel like this is your soul connection. I feel like you're out of alignment and disconnected from your soul's purpose. I feel like you're not quite in alignment with the divine, but it's coming in. All that's rectifying because you have the completions card. You know, you have the Ten of Swords right here. And this, once this clears, your connection with yourself is going to go upright. All right, so keep your thoughts positive. Don't sink lower into that low vibrational energy. Get out of this mess, okay? You don't need to be here anymore. Think about the one thing that makes you happy. What does that feel like? And focus on that feeling, because that feeling is going to help you clear this. And this will dissipate and no longer be a thing for you. All right? Okay, so let's go ahead and check in with our soul connections, masculine and feminines. I'm going to use the Pure Love Oracle. Ooh, oh my gosh. That just popped, and that one popped. Oh my goodness, I love that. Okay. Two more, one more for the feminine. So we have 2 for the masculine and 1 for the feminine. Just need 1 more. That one. Okay. Okay. So masculine would like to share to his feminine, I forgive you, and I feel that we're getting closer. Okay. Feminine is saying, I think of you as my best friend. However, I am closed off to love right now. Okay. I do get the sense that this is a timing thing. And I've been seeing this in a lot of the connections that I've done the readings for. So, yeah, there's definitely a lot of love in these connections. And I do feel that a lot of the soulmates that are out of union are now starting to come back and they're starting to have those check-ins. But I do think that it's timing. And some of the readings I've done, it's been on the feminine side. They're like, okay, that's awesome. However, I'm busy. You know, I feel like the feminines right now, I feel like many of us are really doing the healing work, clearing the karma, getting into this new vibrational energy, aligning ourselves with a new vibrational energy so that way we can be ready and set up for our new life to start. You know, I feel like some of it has already started crystallizing in the 3D. Jeez, sorry. City living. It is Friday night. So, but yeah, I feel like some of that's been crystallizing in the 3D. You know, maybe you've made some location moves. Maybe you started a new job. Maybe you've accepted a promotion. Maybe you've started, you know, incorporating yourself with a new circle of friends. So things like that. I feel like you are setting yourself up in your new life because you had to. I feel like when you came out of union with this person that it was like, all right, what's next? You know, that separation gave the feminines an opportunity to be like, all right, let me be on my own for a while and let me figure myself out so that way I can show up stronger, more enlightened, more wizened for this next connection. And it could be the connection with your person that you're out of union with, or it could be a connection with someone new. All right. So I do feel like, yeah, it's a timing thing. It's definitely a timing thing. And, you know, don't rush anything. That's one thing, is if you are experiencing check-ins from your soulmates, allow it to unfold naturally. You don't really want things to be rushed. We also have Mercury retrograde coming up, so be kind of mindful of that with our communication, you know, the first 3 weeks of November. All right, so this is the animal spirit. I'm going to show that. This is the animal spirit that I'm going to be pulling from. These are also a new deck of cards for me. I've been doing a lot of shamanic journeying recently, and I've been really connecting with animal spirits. So I felt compelled to pick up this deck. I've seen it used elsewhere, and I really like it. I like the imagery, I like the messages, and I like the wisdom that these cards hold. So it's kind of fun to check in with the animals. One kind of popped. Yeah, ooh, the elk. It's fire energy. Masculine energy, if I recall correctly. And the peacock, air energy. Okay, so let's see what we've got going on. Okay, so for the elk, stable, resilient, headstrong, the father. Yeah, this is all about masculine energy. When in balance, it's supportive, kind, and consistent. So it's coming in upright for you, so you're definitely, you're being represented as balanced. The gray elk represents the earth element in its masculine form. This means it provides underlying support and stability amidst life's many changes. An elk personality, whether male or female, is fully established in themselves and knows their core values. They become known and respected for acting in ways that uphold those values. Sometimes the elk's ego can become inflated, but for the most part, they make damn good fathers, mothers, lovers, and friends. The world needs more elk energy. I think this is what you needed to hear, Aquarius, just because of this healing process that you're going through. And I like that this is coming in for you because this is big earth energy. It's masculine energy, so it's like, all right, let's get grounded. Let's figure ourselves out, you know, because yeah, this means it provides underlying support and stability amidst life's changes, and you're definitely going through some changes right now. So it's nice that this card of stability is coming in saying, it's okay, we got you. The universe has your back. Take a slow walk outside, get some fresh air, enjoy the beautiful fall scenery, because that is earthing. I think you need to do a little bit more earthing right now, Aquarius, just to kind of help you transition through this healing time. All right? So peacock. Let's see. Some say this is like the proud peacock, but this is inner beauty, compassion, assimilator of anything. Yeah, when in balance, it's confident and kind. I love that. I feel like you definitely need to be reminded to be confident through this time. So I do feel like the energy here is heavy, especially releasing the devil energy, releasing addictions, releasing big karma. You know, it can be heavy, but this is a time, this card is coming in to say, you know what? Yeah, and inner beauty and compassion. So be gentle and loving towards yourself as you go through this, you know, this transition. Be confident, be kind. Yeah, so this is great energy. I love it. So the beauty of the peacock is unrivaled. It's easy to think it comes from the plumage, but the secret of the peacock is that the beauty resides within and extends outward indefinitely. This adept creature can assimilate or digest all experiences in life. So it doesn't harbor resentment, conflict, or past pain within I can't speak. Let's try that again. This adept creature can assimilate or digest all experience in life, so it does not harbor resentment, conflict, or past pain within its psyche. The peacock type is extremely rare. Not many of us have reached this advanced level of acceptance of the self and others. Yeah, I think this is a message you also needed to hear. You know, what struck me was that it can assimilate or digest all experiences in life. So I feel like you're definitely going to successfully come out of this Ten of Swords energy, this reversed devil energy. You're going to come out successful. All is well. You're definitely going to find peace, love, happiness, and harmony in your life. That is definitely in store for you. You just have to go through this gauntlet, so to speak, this point of transition. I feel like this is like an initiation of some sort for your life, you know, to up level, to upgrade, and it's like you're proving to the universe that you are ready for what's next, for the gifts that the universe is about to bestow upon you. All right, I feel like we need to pull from the native spirit. Definitely, let's get some healing messages from native spirit, please. I feel compelled to pull two. We're gonna take that one. Nope. Oh, so you got three. Two just popped out. I wonder if it was the same two that were trying to come out. So you have the storyteller, which I love, which is basically saying you are the author of your own life. You are the main character in your life, and don't be a bit player in your life. This is about you taking ownership of your story. You get to write the next chapter of your life. What do you want to say? So that is the storyteller. Let's go ahead and read the dream traveler. Oh, let me just show you the storyteller card. It's actually really pretty. So I love that. I feel like I love the blues because this is all about communication. This is throat chakra energy. I like the purples up in the sky because I feel like that's opening up your third eye chakra. Psychic downloads, intuition. Yeah, I love the fire energy represented in the center. That's passion, passion for your life. That's the fire in your belly. What's going to spark and motivate you? Because that's what's going to write your story. That's the energy behind the pen for you to author your next chapter in life. All right? So dream traveler, you are a channel for spirit. Trust your intuition, hunches, and gut reactions. This is a visionary card with this with the message that you're on the right path. Even if it doesn't always seem like it. So you're on the right path, and I do feel like this is excellent because of this, like I keep saying the gauntlet of life. This is a transition that you're going through, and it's challenging. That's definitely, it's challenging from what I can see, but you're going to get through it successfully. Your higher self and spiritual guides, ancestors, and guardians are watching over you and supporting you. You are blessed, and you are a blessing. You are a dreamer in the most wondrous definition of the word. Let's see. In earth-based tribal traditions, people looked to those unique individuals who had the ability to journey during their nocturnal dreams to bring back wisdom and guidance for the tribe. The dreamers were able to step through sacred portals in the night to commune with those on the other side. You carry the energy of the visionary, healer, and seer. Watch your dreams. Messages from the Creator are flowing to you. Yeah, so get in alignment with your intuition. Don't doubt that gut feeling because it's usually right on. And you are being guided, strongly guided by all of your spirit guides and your ancestors. And it's a wonderful time to be doing this because I talked about the importance of our ancestors right now, you know, at the end of October, just because the veil is becoming very thin between both worlds. Your ancestors can easily access you and you can easily access them. So rely on them, ask for their help and assistance. They will get you through this difficult time period. But all is well. They are guiding you, they are loving you, and they are protecting you. All right, so you have the trickster coming in. It came in reversed. I'm going to show it upright because it's the tricky fox. Someone's trying to outfox you or you're trying to outfox someone else. So things are not as easy as they seem, or things are not as they seem. Something that seems bad may in fact be good and vice versa. So I feel like this situation, which you're like, oh my God, it's really challenging, it's trying, you know, I'm a mess, it's for your highest good. You're going to be a stronger person and a better person for it. Look beneath the surface. This card encourages you to try to find humor or gentle amusement in seemingly difficult situations. Well, that's confirming the message of the peacock. Being kind and gentle and just enjoying life and appreciating life's beauty and just keeping it fun and light, right? Okay. It encourages you to have irrepressible fun. Step out of the mold. Okay. There's a lighthearted fun aspect to the trickster, but there's also the caution to tread carefully because things are not always as they seem. Be discerning. What appears to be a good opportunity may not be. The wonderful aspect of this card choosing you is that it offers the opportunity to step out of old, outmoded ways of perceiving yourself. The trickster allows you to see yourself in an entirely new way and asks you to step out of old routines and habits that might be keeping you stagnant. Yeah, and you're doing that. You are definitely doing that. It's just confirming everything that we've seen here. You're letting go of old addictions, old karma. You've got the Ten of Swords as the outcome. You're moving into that portal. Your world is beautiful and bright. The promise of abundance and bounty is right there for you. You just have to clear this. You're divinely guided and you are loved and protected. So just know that, Aquarius, okay? So I'm going to end that there. That feels very complete to me. You've got some really amazing messages here from Spirit. And yeah, Enjoy the remaining time of October. Happy Libra season, happy Scorpio season that we're soon to start. Happy Halloween for those of you who celebrate. Enjoy life. Remember, life is a gift. Celebrate that, honor it. This is a wonderful time to really reflect on the gift of life and why we're here. So enjoy it. Live life to the fullest, because tomorrow's not always guaranteed. Okay, Scorpios, thank you so much for visiting my channel. Thank you to my current subscribers. Thank you to my new subscribers as well. I am truly honored and blessed for your patronage and your support. Welcome to all my cross watchers and new viewers. Please share, like, and subscribe to this channel. Click the bell that lets you know when I'm releasing new content. But please give this video a thumbs up, a quick like, because that helps spread the viewership to your fellow Aquarians who need to hear this healing message. So increase the karma. All right, until we meet again, have a wonderful October, happy fall season, happy Halloween, and we'll see you in November. Take care, bye-bye.